Hello gorgeous people, here is my review of the Babyliss Nano Titanium Pro Curler. Now the first time I watched the advert of this on YouTube I was petrified because the technique that it uses to curl the hair is quite scary, because you see this round thing right here, this is the heating chamber. So what you need to do is take a section of your hair and clamp it, and it just sucks your hair in, which looks really scary. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about once I start curling my hair. I love doing makeup every day because it's quite relaxing. I enjoy the process, but not so much my hair. So I guess that's one of the reasons why I've never made a hair tutorial until now. So if you'd like to find out my review of the Babyliss Nano Titanium Curler, then please keep watching. So this is my hair after I've had a shower, and I have just very mildly blow dried it. My natural hair is quite straight and this is what it looks like, but I prefer wearing my hair curly, as you would have noticed from most of my videos. Oh, by the way, I've already prepped my hair with a hair serum while I was removing the tangles and having it blow dried, and I've also used a heat protectant spray. Now for curling, all you need is a hair clip. You can use the thinner, longer ones that you get in the salons and stuff, but I prefer using this one, and a comb. Now if you want, you can use a tail comb, but I just prefer using a regular one. For curling my hair, I'd like to quickly take you through the functions of the Titanium Nano Curler. Now the very first button over here is your on and off button, and it's on right now. As you can tell, it's lit. The second option is your timer. So you've got 8 seconds, 10 seconds and 12 seconds. You can use 8 seconds if you've got hair like mine, which is quite soft. But if your hair is really wavy and coarse, then maybe you should go for the 12-second heat setting, because your hair will take a little bit longer to curl. The third option is the direction in which you want your curl to fall. So you've got A, L, R. A is alternate, L is left, and R is right. I like to set it on the alternate option because I don't want all my curls to be in one direction, because when your curls alternate, then I think it gives a fuller and more voluminous effect. So I'm going to put it on the alternate option. For curling the hair, I'm going to start off by sectioning my hair very roughly with my fingers. I'm going to clip it up and keep it in place. Then I'm going to grab, say, 1.5 inches of hair. Always make sure that this curling chamber is facing your roots. And I'm going to place my hair in this section right here and clamp and hold. It's currently on the 8-second setting, I believe. So it's going to keep beeping in short intervals. And now is the time to release. When you release, you get a beautiful curl like this. So then I'm going to continue the same process. Grab another section of hair. Another thing is that make sure that you place the curler in the area from where you want your curls to begin. So I'm going to place my hair and clamp. See, the section I've taken is too thick, and this is what happens when the section is too thick. So I'm going to release it. Make sure that the section is a bit thinner. Again, place it, clamp. 8 seconds. I think I'm going to increase the heat settings to 10 just to get a tighter curl effect. I'm going to place my hair in the opening and clamp. Zoop! This reminds me of when you eat spaghetti or noodles, because you just go and I feel like that's exactly what the curler does. Speaking of spaghetti, it's making me quite hungry. So I'm going to continue this process throughout the rest of my hair, alternating my curls because that's the setting it's currently on. You know, this is a good way to make sure that you don't burn yourself, because I tend to burn myself a lot, especially when I use a curling tong. However, the only thing about this particular one is that the head gets quite hot. Make sure to not burn yourself, because this gets quite hot after you've used it for some time. Another thing though is that it's quite heavy. I find myself resting my other hand while holding the curler. I think the curler works quite well, as you can probably tell. Now I finished curling the bottom half of my hair. I'm just going to quickly spray it with some hairspray to make sure that the curls stay in place. Then I'm going to release my hair clip, and I'm going to section the crown of my head and clip it in place. And I'm going to continue the same process with the middle section of my hair. This works better on shorter hair sections because my hair is cut in layers, and I've noticed that it curls the shorter length hair strands a lot better than the longer ones. Oh, that's a pretty curl. So now I've finished curling the middle section as well. So I'm going to quickly put on some hairspray. And finally I'm going to release the crown section. For my top section, I don't want the curls to alternate. I want the left side to be in the left direction and the right to be in the right. So I'm going to start doing my left section and I'm going to put it on the L setting. So all my curls will be in the left direction. Clamp. And this one is just on the 8-second heat setting because your crown always curls a lot easier than the rest of your hair. Nice. So I finished doing my left side. Make sure you don't have any straight strands. Quickly spray with some hairspray to keep the curls in place. Now I'm going to do my right side. And I've changed the curl setting to R because I want all my curls to fall away from my face. I'm going to put some hairspray on this side as well. Now I finished curling my hair. What I'm going to do is to give it a bit more volume. I'm just going to put my head down and put some hairspray on. Let me show you how. And that finishes the look. In case you want to fix your fringe, then I would suggest using a hair straightener, but I'm fine with the way mine looks. Let me show you what the back looks like. In case you want to open up your curls, just run your fingers through your hair, or you can also brush it out very lightly, that is. So this is it. Overall, I would say the product is quite impressive. Advantages: it gives a very good curl. It's excellent, especially if you're a beginner with curling your hair, and you also can make sure that you don't burn your hand with curling tongs or straighteners while doing it. And plus, I think this is a very modern, convenient technique of hair curling, so that way I'm quite impressed with it. Now the drawbacks of this machine is that I think it's a bit pricey. I paid $100-something from Amazon.com. I'll put the price down and the link down from where I purchased this. But I guess it's also because it's new to the market that it's a bit pricey at the moment. Another thing I don't like about it is that it's quite heavy. I'm sure you noticed while I was curling my hair that I would tend to rest my right hand with my left while curling the hair, because it can get quite hectic when you hold it for a good 15-20 minutes. Yeah, I think that's approximately the amount of time it took me to do my hair. Another disadvantage is that if you're in a hurry, then this is not advisable, because you can only use, say, an inch or an inch and a half width of section. If you take larger sections, the machine won't work. It's just gonna beep and you're gonna have to release it and redo it. It's not very user-friendly if you are running late. But otherwise, overall, I'm not disappointed with the product. I think it's a good purchase. If you've enjoyed this video and if you want me to do more reviews, let me know. I'll put the links to everything that you need to know about this video in the bottom bar, including my lipstick, because I know I'm going to get asked a lot about it. So please subscribe to my channel and follow me on my social media, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Until next time.